wanted to say something, but the outcome and the backlash towards me. Recently, my dad been stalked and no one updated me when it's closed. So, my case closed. Them not update me, them update my mum, not update me, them meant to update me, but they didn't. And now my dad's got free. Just word of warning. My dad, Dominic Kelly, cannot be allowed any my platform which cannot follow me. May include Discord, Facebook, or other platforms. He can't follow me on other platforms. This is frustrating and backlash. So my dad Dominic Kelly just playing a victim card, go along with it, and play dumb and stupid, play games, be manipulative, and he chooses wise words. He chooses words. I reckon he's scared of the law. He probably scared of not of going to prison. So this is the final update for me. Dominic Kelly cannot be allowed on any of my platforms, cannot watch me or lurk whatsoever. He's a narcissist, a scumbag, full of BS. Enjoy and getting a thrill out of slacking people off. But then again, he can't slack himself off. When someone attacked her, so let's get me started. So he has a friend and her friend has a daughter. The person who attacked her made up lies about Dominic Kelly, about him schizophrenic called Mr. Welsh, and then I reckon Mr. Welsh is his imaginary friend. I reckon he stalked me. He stalked his own kids. So, just a fair of a warning, he will not be allowed on any more platforms, cannot follow me, cannot watch me whatsoever. He's such a snake, a narcissist, a two-faced, and backstabbing too. He's sly, he's arrogant, he's compulsive. All we done is play a victim card and shift the blaming to blame people. But don't get me started here. But his actions has consequences because his actions speak louder than words. When someone like my dad and his friend stalk me or getting people to stalk me, I will not have it. I will not put that aside. So, I don't like narcissists. He's a backstabbing, two-faced connive, but portraying little their brain. He don't understand. Maybe because the girlfriends are important than his own family. But I really don't understand him. He's obviously ill. People sending misinformation may expose him. He may have schizophrenic because he liked to play with words and choose words very kindly. So, as I don't like Scorpios, and he is a Scorpio piece of shit, I will not like him because his Scorpio traits are related to him, and he shows his true colours with the Scorpio traits. So, therefore, I will not hesitate to give up. Therefore, I don't like that BS. And for her daughter, I don't like her too. Because of emotionally blackmail. It may be true. Daughter like father. Typical daughter like father. So, this person, Dominic Kelly and Mr. Welsh, need to stay very away from me, or there will be consequences for your actions. And trust me, I won't give up. Trust me on that one. So, as he denied his true colours, and his true colours been exposed, and his true colours came out, I will not like it. And to be funny and weary about it, it shows the dad, like him, he is a narcissist. He fits a few traits in the narcissist rhythm. So, therefore, it been a backlash on me because the piece of shit, don't know how this has impacted on me. Because the father stalked the own son or got other people, imaginary friend, to watch me to a police station. How do we know where I live when we first met? How do we know my location when we first met? It's better differ. So, the two-faced daughter may told him about where we live, and he got his instincts. I don't like the daughter, and I certainly don't like him. Therefore, little did you know that actions has consequences for the daughter and him, because them two are look-alike. Then again, the daughter pretend maybe she's a snake too. I smell a rat of her and I smell a rat of him. I smell both rats. Since GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 And since I did my intelligence, I work everything out. And and believe me, gaslighting is very tricky. And manipulate people is very tricky and hard to detect. He don't understand the backlash of his talking, and he uses wise words, and he stalked his own kids. Filthy cunt. He must be ashamed of himself. I don't know how he can sleep at night. He backstabbing, two-faced, always slagging people off, but for judgment calls, he needs to lay off the beers and lay off the medication or lay off the drugs if he's smoking. It clearly shows he got some sort of paranoia, delusional, psychopathic, schizophrenic, and psychosis symptoms. I thought one get me started is that this dad of a narcissist didn't want to know me when I was a kid, want to know me now when I was an adult. And left one kid aside and want to know me now. Because it begs questions why he want to know me now. Because he want to see how I'm getting on. He want to poke his nose in. And he want to ruin my life. So, he will be exposed. I will not give up. I will not hesitate. If something bothers me, something clearly bothers me, it changed my mood, it changed me. He didn't change the game changed him. Dominic Kelly did not change the game changed him. That's mean he didn't change the world, he didn't change his own ways, he gone back to his own ways, and the world changed him. So I am fairly disappointed of his actions, because actions speak louder than words. A formal apology, watching stalking on social media, cyber stalking, is not acceptable, and don't cut a subject. Just be aware, I am smart, I am clever, and it's your loss. Because now I know my real dad. My real dad are waste of skin, waste of space, pathetic little no one. The way he carry on, when he keep on drinking, he will be 6 feet under. And trust me on that one, I will be happy and proud. And amen to that. Because people like him don't understand when the person been stalked by the daughter or the father, don't know how to impact on the child. And then again, it's called child abuse. What he has done is called child abuse. And he uses fairer way to manipulate the police. And don't get me started. I have heard a lot of people, in fact of Mr. Welsh, he's a very manipulative person. He's very cold-blooded. That's mean he's not very nice to be around with. I imagine he slacked everyone off and the girlfriend kicked him out, I assumed. Because as I assessed his anger towards a car, towards McDonald's ages ago, now I know the real him, the real anger. He needs anger management. And take this for the son. And this is why the kids go missing, because the father stalks their own kids, or not very nice. That's why the kids don't like it and will disappear in the horizon. So he clearly don't understand when he's slagging my family off to pieces in front of me over text. Don't know how I feel. I wish him go to hell. I wish I not have a dad like him over my dead body. Over my dead body, I wish him go to hell. Little did you know that his stalking offences probably manipulate the police and play games with the police, and then the police don't take further action. And then the police did not update me. And then gone behind my back and closed it without them knowing. And this is outrageous, and ridiculous. Because this is a code of victim, code of practice, and they breached that. I hope IOPC tell them of their misconduct and them actions. And same towards Ms. Dominic Kelly. I will not let this go until we bury 6 feet under. There's no point burying the hatch. Burying the hatch is not acceptable at this stage. This Dominic Kelly should not stalk me. Bad move. And what he done, stalk me. And that's not very nice, and that's not on. He should not stalk me. I bet he sleep better at night, enjoyed and getting a thrill out of it when he slapped people off behind their back, playing a victim card and enjoy manipulate. He's the worst human being out there right now. A diabolical one. He's nasty human being. And he showed his true colours, as I've observed, as I identified his actions. So this is tricky and hard for me because he got free. And this turned to a backlash now. I really don't understand him because he clearly not right in head, he clearly not normal, and he clearly are deranged. He need to know better than this. Just think. He could have think stalking is a criminal offence. Same for getting people to stalk me, that is also a criminal offence. There's no point in feel sorry. There's no point in cry wolf about it. There's no point in apology or there's no point in all that. Because your actions speak louder than words and you reveal your true colours. I don't think he knows because now loads of people can read people's body language. I don't think he clearly knows that. I think he's dumb, stupid, arrogant, little worm. He's a full eyes and he don't know how it's backlash. By spying and by stalking, I will not have it. As I've got a disability, he cannot make up for good times. Good times all around. I reckon this is the worst year because I reckon this is the worst year. And this has all just started. Slacking my sister off, keep calling her names. When we first met, the girlfriend of his, always a friend, slack my sister off to me, not keep calling her bad names. You know what Leos are good at? Exposing people. They are good at exposing people. One clear short notice. When someone done a dirty on me, take me for a ride, take me for a mug. I got some balls, you know, and I can't say what I have to say because I need to be free as a bird. I thought my dad is alright, but not now. After he slacked my mum to pieces off and my sister in front of me over text, and he clearly don't know how I feel. After he milking it and complaining about his life. And And just to him to twist words around, it going round in circles. I really don't know how he sleep at night when he let his anger out of people. He need to calm down and lay off. Fix up. You, he, people clearly don't know how I, I know how I feel, but he cannot get people like Mr. Welsh with his imaginary friend to talk and follow me. That's not right. That's not normal behaviour. Now a little bit called pressure control. You people ever heard of when you intimidate someone, humiliate, that's turned to a crime, fear of violence, and that's called coercion control, coercive. So people like him don't understand how hard this is for me. People rob me. People tried to kill me. People assaulted me, pushed me, robbed my phone. I don't have easy life, you know. None of us do. And that's what makes me powerful. Because people are clearly hating and are jealous and naive. And that's why they'll probably do it. Because criminals and him are stinks. And don't get me wrong about his tobacco habits. He got it from a dealer. He probably too scared of his dealer case he set the dealer up or something. So when someone like him will be having too much drinking every day, it's his funeral, not mine. So I don't think people can mess around people like me. This is a question. How we know where I live? I didn't put my location on or nothing. I bet he'd get a thrill out of it, thriving, enjoying life, slacking people off. Good luck to be 6 feet under and go to hell and back. You got to need it. 'Cause karma just round the corner, ready headed. just a pinch of salt. When someone manipulates you and you let your anger out, that's not kind of a sign that that person either not like it or is some sort of karma to backlash. When people like him denied it, gaslight, psychological and deleting it after he admitted, then I then he showed his true colours. The daughter of his and the dad of Dominic Kelly obviously hanging around with wrong people and them choose to manipulate the mum and manipulate the son. Both parties hang around with bad people and I smell a rat when I see one. I'm not dumb or stupid. No one can gaslight me. I know what gaslighting is, and I know how it affects people based on my intelligence. I know how this world works. I know how to read people. And I know other spoilers of him works. You know what they say? Leos, their enemies are Scorpios. So I don't think he should come in my jungle or it will backfire. I meant crossfire. So I am proud for who I am and I don't care what people say. Because I'm being myself. And I really don't care. Because it's old story, old news. And people need to be for real. Dominic Kelly need to understand where I'm coming from here and my perspective. He's so typical evil conniving man, backstabber. I know what he has done in the past because loads of people like Mr. Welsh told me about his games, about how he put people in danger. He's literally fucked by me because he's a cruel man. He's outrageous. And that's mean that word will reflect on you mean your actions is your consequences. Outrageous, that's what it means. So I will, I could talk all day, make a statement about what he like did you know, like little did you know, that's a statement. That's not a phrase, that's a statement. To fit in anywhere. For example, little did you know coercive control is serious criminal offense. The parents of Dominic Kelly need to understand the daughter and the son has different body language, has different facial expressions, has different, but part is the same, but part is different. There's 50-50. When someone treats me poorly and I go out for revenge, it would be even more worse. I will wait for the karma to strike you. Who do me dirty in the past, whoever robbed me, tried to hurt me, robbed me, tried to set me up, like 2014, will be karma. And I'm a person, always remember and don't forget, in relation to gaslighting or not. Because I am clever, as I'm observing, because I'm clearly aware of my awareness. We've been there before, clearly, and I don't know where to go from here. Because when I look now, crystal clear, this person and Mr. Welsh need to stay very, very away from me. Because you will not like what happens next. The Dominic Kelly are pointless to talk to, are pointless. Because all we doing is playing the victim card and like it. Got a weird obsession around of words. So this has been tough for me, but I can't complain. And for me, have a good life. I have good life anyway. You need to stay away and be careful of me. Or there will be consequences. And for this Mr. Welsh, he probably is right. He probably got schizophrenic. And long story short, Mr. Welsh attacked him and attacked the daughter of the friend, being mean, saying mean things, and trying to twist words around and gone to a police station. I don't know how many 40. It's all not making any sense with him. But he can play games, but he can't play games with me. Because I always will figure that word out by using my instincts. No one can outsmart me. I don't think people can outsmart me. Because once I know, I know. Once I got everything all figured out, or adding up, all my intelligence built, all my evidence increasing, and that's when this party be starting. No one can take me like a fool or can take me for a ride. You know I always stand by my mum, no matter what, because I love her. I don't think nothing is true. Everything is false lies. I'm not sure about the sister. The sister seems off, seems unusual. Since the blackmail occurred, I just got my mum and my father. I don't want to know, because I searched and I observed his actions out. It doesn't matter I've got disability. Disability doesn't define anyone. It doesn't matter anyway. We all come shape and sizes different. But he obviously are not writing it because he obviously monitoring or spying. You spyware or something. Or maybe because the rat is in a family. It's beginning to repeat. It's a bigger question that how do we know where I live? Because A is him, or B is the rat. P for prick. And the initials will stand out like BS. If someone got a BS in their name, that stands for bullshit. And them are full of bullshit. Is if anyone ever are, that means they are a rat. Or potentially, possibility, a rat. A rat can betray people, can backstab. So, what are the initials that stand for in a Dominic? Dumb? Dumbass? Initials for Dominic is dumb. So he need to stay very away from me because he clearly don't know where I'm from. In this country, it's not any different. So, with his actions, I don't know. Because he clearly are not thinking positive. He probably not smart, he think he is. And D is not smart, D for dumb. I most likely guaranteed the police won't update me with this ongoing case or when a suspect been found or not. It's potentially possibility. Then I have to raise that to IOPC again. Then it turned to a backlash. People cannot expect other people to lash out. Other people cannot manipulate people because it's totally wrong. The father of mine, who is a complete narcissist and psychopathic, are clearly not right in head, clearly don't know where I'm from, because feelings are feelings and they obviously not gonna feelings. Because as he messaged me on WhatsApp ages ago, he said something about his text message is full of BS. His message seems like playing a victim card. Seems like he twisting words around and he backed in it at the game again. Which intel suggests he didn't change the game changed him. It's mean he didn't change his own ways. So this universe exposed him onto me. And that's why he probably backlash onto my family and starting to cause trouble. And there's a long list I want to go through with you lot. There's a pretty long list. He got an imaginary boat. He probably not live on that boat. He probably with his girlfriend licking her ass, manipulating her. So, this doesn't make sense because Mr. Walsh abused the daughter of the friend of his friend, abused his friend daughter, and starting to cause trouble, misinformation, mislead, gossiping, calling schizophrenic, and then he said Mr. Walsh knows you went to a police station. You know, I am a tough cookie in this family. I am a tough cookie in this family. And that's why I'm a Leo. You clearly don't understand how much pressure I'm on with this ongoing case. The police didn't let me know. Misconduct, code of practice, code of victim. Them didn't let me know anything. It doesn't matter if I'm an adult. People who reach to when them under 18, them have what they call it, a parent who the police will update the parent. Since I'm not 18, the police meant to update me. And they did not. They failed to do so. People don't understand, like the police and like this Dominic, turn to a backlash. Because backlash is a real word. Same for anything is a real word. Even lying is a real word. I don't know how scientists can identify that word and put into a lying word. They must be smart. And then it passed on to generations and generations. And they can't figure out that word. So there's a lot of stories I can expose, I can share. Now lots of stories. I can't believe that Dominic are cold blood, not warm blood, cold blood, which means he possibly can portray, because D is dumb, D for dumb. You know, I never would let anything happen to my family, such as my cousins or my nephews or anything like that. Whoever is a rat to me, or I can smell a rat, I don't care what I do next. When I smell a rat, then when I figure out them are a rat, then it turns to cold. And I can smell a rat, the daughter of her exposed me. And that's not very nice. That's called the rat and the grass. And now, I'm being funny, I don't even like her. 'Cause daughter like father. It probably match, but the words don't match them. Since I played GTA San Andreas, and since then and now, I work out what is a rat. Where CJ don't like drug dealers, and Big Smoke stand for BS, full of bullshit. So, I know how this, long story short, I know how this world works, and I know how people works. Because nephew hints at people with their identity to prove it otherwise. When I know when someone did something wrong with a rat and I can censor that word in my head, as I got too much words in my head, portrayal and things like that, and remember GTA 4 and GTA San Andreas, what it like with all three perspectives. That's how I know. I got it all figured out. So, people can't take me for a ride. Because manipulating people, use psychological manipulation and gaslighting when someone assaults someone is not acceptable. It potentially, possibility, turn to something like coercive control, where it's a criminal offence of 2015. And people probably can't get head around it, or probably don't understand what the word means, coercion control. Coercion control is an inmate or a family member who humiliate, intimidate, assault, and patterns towards a victim. And it takes guts for me because, long story short, I have built everything up, all my intelligence, intel, every information, so in my brain. It takes guts. It takes. I. I have been for a wild ride with all these words, and I have to figure out all these words, meaning, phrases, terms, meaning, examples, and all that. I got to know with literally any word in a dictionary, and I already built my intelligence up with GTA 4 Because GTA 4 is dark story, but got good storyline. Same for GTA San Andreas, where CJ worked with a mafia and portray a mafia for good reasons. So, regards to GTA, I've been overlooking now every subtitles, every opposition, every word, every sus word, everything. It takes guts to absorb. It takes guts to be in this world and get to know words. 'Cause trust me, English is complicated. You have to get to know a word. And practice makes perfect. Same for teamwork makes the dream work. Practice is the key. And it's important for people that know English like myself, because I get to know the words. I got it all planned out, all figured out. I know words, I know people body languages, I know not everything. I just know when something is off, because I got good instincts. And it doesn't matter if I got autism or not. It doesn't matter. Because I know I have followed the pattern in GTA 4. I have followed the pattern and learned my incident from 2014. And I got it all figured out. I have came a long way. And trust me, it takes guts. It's difficult at first and it's complicated, but if you get to know a word and get used to it and being around people, you will see signs and patterns. Their words don't match up. And you may be thinking, how do I know all this? It takes guts. And I take my time with it because it takes effort and energy. Because I know inside out of every word, of a meaning. When I can sense a portrayal, mean they are a rat. And this Dominic is a rat. I remember everything about him, about his life. And trust me, I don't think the daughter or the father mess with a son like myself. I know everyone is different, but I'm one of a kind. But so don't mistake my kindness to weakness and my acceptance from arrogance. what? People like my dad say to me, why don't Pascal give a weed up? Well, it's alive. It's alive, dipshit. So leave people alone. It's their life. If they want to drink, if they want to smoke for 20 or something, just let them be. Because this world doesn't involve anyone, and this world doesn't last 5 minutes around people, where people backlash cause drama. And can I tell you one thing? The good karma of me may be overlooking at me because probably think, what the fuck? Or if someone assault me, betray me, it takes one to know one, and what comes around goes around. And there's karma just round the corner without you hesitating or without you knowing. It do it without your recognition and without your realizing. It doing it without you knowing. And I know karma is a bitch, but people cannot mess with people and karma. When they mess with the wrong people like myself, it's possibility there would be karma involved. If not, police action. So, I am cut up about it. The fact that my dad denied it. I'm not even obliged to say he's my dad. He's drop dead for where I'm standing. So I am loyal to the ones that stick by me. The ones don't stick by me will get karma on. And the one who robbed me, betray me, manipulate, twist words, will be karma on. And when a person do me dirty, when they rob things, and when they do things like perverting course of justice, which is lack evidence, I will then come down hard and harsh and work my plans out from there. If I smell a corruption or I smell a rat, sorry but not sorry, but it's down to you because it's you. It's a youth problem. And people say to me, I'm out of this world, but no, I'm really not. I guess that is a compliment, but people just people who getting by with life. People just being people who getting by with life. So there's an argument between him and me because he obviously don't know how I feel and my perspective over this. By the way, this turned to a backlash. Whoever dismissed the Welshes is probably, old story, probably not there. It's probably him try to scare me, try to manipulate my feelings. And that's not how I work. I work differently. I don't work with crime, with people. I work with myself as a human being should be. I work alone. I don't work with people. I don't work with this world, work with the law or anything. I work alone with myself. And if anyone, such as Dominic, stalked me, there would be some sort of kind of evidence to backlash if there's lack of evidence. And same for what's happening in 2014. I don't know how I gonna do it regarding of 2014, but I'm sure I can figure something out. Okay, guys, I could just sit here all day saying things to you. But, for my judgment, I know I shouldn't judge book by its cover, but I have got good instincts. And my good instincts is 50-50 accurate. The way of my judgment, I think Dominic needs to get life and stop shifting the blaming, stop guilt tripping, because it doesn't work on me. Because thing is, when people start to guilt trip and love bombing or something, and then they not work on me, I always figure it out. I don't know how. Them words doesn't bother me from the slightest. Okay, this Dominic clearly not writing it. Clearly got an illness such as schizophrenic. This Mr. Welsh, he probably is an imaginary friend, and he probably lie anyway. But he probably has got it, because he denied it. He denied his true colours. D for dumb. and B for bullshit. So, when I have all my intelligence, that means I have to get on with my life. And people won't want to stand in my way. It won't be very nice. And I'm not having people stand in my way or walk over me. Because I'm a person at the end of the day and treat me like one. I'm not an object. I'm functional human being who have feelings of feelings. So, Miss Dominic is not welcome any of my platforms, not welcome to watch me or say anything, not obliged to contact me. He's dead. What's up? He's dead, I don't care. He go rotten now for what he has done. Because if he stalk people, potentially it's a rat. And I don't like when people portray me because they get under my skin. Like a saying, if you can beat them, join them. And join a club then. People, I have to ignore loads of couple people because I don't even like people who assaulted me, who robbed my phone. And there will be karma involved. And trust me on that one. No one cannot get under my skin. You know, I am clever what people may seem I am. I may act stupid sometimes, but I'm just observing your body language and your attitude and the way how you act. I don't know what to do next because between me and Dominic, it's not finished. It's not finished yet. So, if he wanna be, if he wanna play stupid, play a victim card, then let it be. He will be dead soon if he keeps drinking. And if he keeps slacking people off, it raises stress. And that's one thing I want. And he said ages ago, oh, poor him, he was in hospital ages ago for having a coma. Oh, poor him, bless him. Oh, really poor him. You know, when his mum died, he probably robbed his mum. He probably robbed his dead mum. So, don't fuck with me, little shit smash. I know all these games from Dominic. I know all his games and all his tricks. One who said I'm being racist. When he were racist, he said we have to go discreet. He clearly not like people in his world. He's a narcissist. And I don't like him. I turn my back. I turn in my back on you because I know what you said when we first met. I know from perspectives. And I know what he did. And the same that where he got people to endanger my family, then I would be paid back from them too. No one should not fuck with my family. What? Yeah. Yeah. And people should not mess with me. Because I know words. I know smart or clever, complicated words. And I put it in twos. And I'm sure I will work it out. So, with these people in the past, when I've been drugged up and they laugh at me, prepare to be calmer. Just saying this as a warning because it's your funeral. I remember everything. I remembered. And I know. I know all the lies. I know what people are saying. I know what people been said when I'm been drugged. I know. I know someone got my cousin onto me into another nature to take advantage of me. And now he called me a bitch in the past. And that also will be addressed with karma. Don't get me wrong, I love my cousins, but they can be a bastard. Like a lot of them in my family. My dad is a bastard. Everyone is a bastard. But I can't bury the hatch. But people just giving me grief after grief. Be like the snake of Dominic. He's a snake. I cannot believe him to went out his way to get Mr. Welsh, or what the fuck his name is, to watch me. That's creepy. That's called a rat. And that's called something else. I mean like I got in my brain, but I can't figure it. I'll figure it out, but I can't say it. It's obviously Miss Dominic Kelly has a problem with my family, because all my family are doing is doing a good deed. Just leave my family alone. Just go really far away from me as possible, because I don't want to know. Because if someone rob a mafia, they will be dead in a month. And trust me, I watch video games. I have watched people on YouTube and them saying, if you rob a mafia or backstab a mafia, then you will be cut off. But people don't like the truth. People, that the truth will come out. And that's why a lawyer trying to, trying to put Rockstar out of business, would it make fans feel? Backlash. Would be chaos, as they already demanding for GTA 6. And GTA 6, yes, I know the internet is a wonderful thing, but people misinformation, mislead. But GTA have fired, I think it's 68 employees. And that's why it's delayed. Because they've fired 63. That is a lot. They must have done something wrong. They must been tampering or breaching a Rockstar terms of use or something. Trust me, I know all this stuff. Trust me on this one, GTA 6 will come out. I have got good instincts. GTA 6 been delayed because explanation for that, because they've fired the employees. I know people keep saying that they're blaming GTA in a real life crime, but just leave Rockstar alone. Rockstar only getting by to promote a business, to have money, pay bills. Now what does make us human? And with my games, such as my fan-based games, I will not allow it. I have to set the right example. Because I have to say what I have gonna say and be truth about it. Because people on the internet don't like it, because internet is a wonderful thing. Which people lie, misinformation. This is the news. People need to leave Rockstar alone because Rockstar is only there to. Rockstar is a business, it's a studio. Same for Sims 4 is a studio. And I'm only getting by because I'm paying bills if they in a high crime area. Pay council taxes. And I'm only getting by to live. And that's why I'm promoting things and hyping. But some people not like it if you be straightforward to them. People will bite. Note the phrase, actions, reactions. Actions, reactions, same for actions speak louder than words. And basically, like, what comes around, but it's not. But let's be real now. I don't want this Dominic Kelly to contact me or go on any of my platforms to watch me, such as Twitch. Is off a radar, is off a scale. You know, can I tell you something, guys? Whoever gaslighted the person to assault me, that's called a public order offence. For saying it's not right in the head, it's insult. And then both parties will be done. Because both parties are related some sort of how public order offence. I know I should not be saying this to Dominic, but I'm just saying the truth and facts about you. I'm just saying what hits you more. If you stalk me, you lost me forever. If someone betrayed me, they lost me forever. And no one cannot question my loyalty or question my orders. Just remember, the game, it didn't change the game changed you, which means he didn't change his ways. And he come back to where he is. I guess I just want to see for myself, but I already know. Now, loads of people say he's very manipulative. Don't trust him. It's very difficult, really, because your own dad stalked his own son, and that is weird. Here, his life probably fucked up, but I don't care, not my life. It's his life, on his conscience. I'm not as scared of anyone. I'm not scared of my dad, who is a compulsively Scorpio. Even it's a myth, I know. It could be real, it could be fake, but it's predicting. As I got autism and disability, it's very hard for me to set clear boundaries with Dominic. It's very hard because when people told me about him, I kept it hush hush, and I met him for the first time. I did you dirty though. I never backstab my family. I will definitely backstab my dad though. But I always will keep promises. But it's thank God that it's a relief that my dad paid me money for Christmas. I don't get it why he doesn't know me when I'm little and know me when I'm bigger. Doesn't make sense. Unless conspiracy theory behind it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go now because I said everything. I think I need to rest soon, go to bed. Because it's been a long day, long story for me. But for him, I don't know how I don't know how he got away with it. Even though Nam said Nam found us suspect and Nam didn't not let me know. Because now it's a human error. Because now I might think I might got around it, that words. I don't know how we got away with it. So, and I also don't know how he got his own way and he got his out of his way to stop me. Pete, okay, let's be real here now. Let's go around in circles. But, people don't understand, like their parents don't understand of their they don't understand how the child feels, like myself. As there's something telling me he will be dead soon, I, I scratched that off. Off the surface, off the radar. Trust me, I'm a tough cookie. Now, when people like me will not have it, it takes guts, it takes willpower. I don't know how I did it. But I wish I never, but then again, I don't know what people will be like. How do they know when I drugged? Someone must hold them inside. Some rat. Is it the boyfriend? Or probably, most probably. Because the boyfriend behind everything, like the family of them behind everything, behind every crime. So I'm burying the hatchet, but not with my dad though. Not off a scale. That's weird. He must be a weirdo for doing it. Someone must hold him. Is it the sister? Or probably could be. Trust me, no one can outsmart me. I'm announced. I'm aware of my awareness. I'm aware, as a human being should be. And human being body are very powerful. They can sense things, think words out, think whatever they do. And I don't get what people may say. I like GTA. I'm not paying. I play it for a story, not a crime. GTA is not a crime. GTA for crime if you're underage, not when you're adult, no. GTA is not a crime. Playing GTA is not a crime. You know why GTA is GTA? Because they want people to play it. They want people to enjoy it and enjoy their environments and their games. But their games are most of priority. But I'm going now. I have done what I have to say. Now, no more I can say about Dominic. Now, people think I'm a picky in the middle. Just let's be real here. I only observed, sussed, and work things out and work it out. Now, it doesn't mean I'm picky in the middle. So, now more I can say about him in regard to thinking August 2020, between 14 and 15. I don't want to say it because I know. Okay, I'm leaving this live stream. I don't want this Dominic to watch me, follow me, or anything. I don't care what happens next. I'm not sticking by him. He's nothing. He's on my. He's nothing. That said, I have turned my back. And I have turned it for good reasons. No false reasons. I choose faith. I choose good faith and bad faith. Bad faith is a rat, and good faith is honesty. So, I'm going now. Bye-bye.